And with that sound, you know what it means. It's time for the update, the CCRP update for this Sunday, September 29. Welcome. The CCRP was created to empower, celebrate, and protect Jamaica's seniors. They offer many benefits. Visit our website at ccrponline.org. The CCRP update is brought to you by J&J Silver Shield, the best choice for auto and property insurance, exclusively for CCRP members. And of course, in today's update, we'll once again welcome a very, very special guest. Well, he's not a guest. He's part of us. He's part of the reason we're here. Mr. Linford Reese, J&J as Senior Manager for Distribution and Marketing. And as we close off Senior Citizens Month, today's focus will be road safety and the elderly. But first, a little family business. There are many benefits to CCRP membership. There are 2 health insurance plans for members underwritten by Sagicor. Members enjoy excursions to scenic spots in our beautiful island, as well as socials and other events. And they're offered discounts at over 100 CCRP discount partners. So we invite Jamaican residents aged 40 and over to join us and enjoy life to the fullest. Please check our website, ccrponline.org, for more information. On next week's program, we'll speak with Mrs. Sunita Burrows of Afia Yoga, Pilates, and Cardio Studio in Kingston, and she'll share the benefits of yoga. Now to the core of today's update. In Jamaica, the elderly account for a significant portion of road injuries and fatalities, and their vulnerability is recorded across several categories of road users, particularly incidents involving motor vehicles, pedestrians, and pedal cyclists. The elderly are particularly vulnerable for various reasons that relate to bodily changes, cognitive, sensory changes due to aging. Well, today we've got Linford Reese, Senior Manager for Distribution and Marketing at J&J General Insurance Company. Together we're going to delve into road safety and the elderly. Mas Linford, how you do, please, sir? Me hold the dog, you can come.
I am not bad, Jerry. Right. I'm not bad at all. Thank you for having me, Jerry.
Hello, hello.
Yes, man, I'm here. You not hear me, Jerry?
Mr. Reese.
Thank you, Jerry, for having me. I'm here.
All right. Not sure what's happening there. Goodness gracious.
I'm here, Jerry. I'm hearing you. Not hearing me, Jerry?
Hello?
Yes, Jerry, I'm hearing you.
Ah, wonderful. I was having some issues hearing you for a little bit. Yes. How are you doing, sir?
I'm not bad at all, sir. Thank you very much for having me. How are you doing?
Doing well, just grateful. Wake up happy every morning and go through with gratitude. What else?
You have life, most important thing.
Oh yes, we do. We do have to understand that and welcome it.
Yes, we have to.
Yeah, man. Welcome again. It's always good to have you. So let's start. Let's say a good place to start is the beginning. What are some of the reasons the elderly are more vulnerable on our roads? We kind of gave a little bit of it in the preamble, but take us through the particulars so we can really get a full grasp of this.
As I said, thanks again for having me, sir. Now, there's many factors that contribute to the vulnerability of our population, 60 and over, who use our roads. Mm-hmm. Are factors such as declining vision, agility. Agility reflexes also become slow. A person may be inhibited by the decline in physical mobility due to diseases such as arthritis. The cognitive decline is another important one also. Older adults may process information more slowly, making it harder to make quick decisions in complex traffic situations. Medical side effects. Drug treatments for various ailments may cause side effects such as drowsiness, dizziness, or confusion, all of which can impair judgment. And there are many more general vulnerabilities that I could have outlined here, Jerry.
Yes, please. Now, you're going to tell us a little bit about each of those, or we will...
I mean, I can go in some more about the decline in vision. I mean,
yes.
That is also, I mean, I said population 60 and over, but
right.
60. And I must tell you that at night, it's very difficult at times when you have those high beams coming at you.
Yes, that's crazy.
It's very important that we have these issues to deal with once you get to a certain age.
Of course. And we sometimes it's not seeing as far ahead. Sometimes it's the opposite. So you have to make all of those adjustments, and then the head don't talk to the hand as quickly as it used to. so you might process it, but the hand or the legs don't necessarily respond as quickly as they might. So there's a slower agility.
Vision takes so long to adjust to certain change in life as well.
Yes.
Motor vehicle lives often pose an even greater challenge to older people.
Wow. There's another question that's pretty interesting. I don't think I'd actually thought it through before, but it makes sense. The law points to a minimum age for drivers, but not a maximum. So there are many of us over 60, haven't been driving for a little while, but I probably would. And what are some of the tips that you can provide to us older people so we navigate our roads as safely as possible, whether or not we have any of those impairments that you mentioned earlier on? The truth is we want to remain safe and keep other people safe, because we might be fine out in a scrape, but we might cause injury to somebody else. So it's always on both sides, no?
Yes, thanks for that interesting question, Jerry. I mean, there's several things we recommend older drivers practice to avoid accidents and safe drive. Among these are limit nighttime driving and driving in bad weather. Conditions limit vision and make it harder for driving and navigation. Plan your routes is also very important. Stick to familiar routes where you are comfortable and aware of potential hazard by listening to traffic reports or news. Avoid high traffic areas, highways or intersections that are difficult to navigate. Avoid driving during peak hours.
Right.
Back in session. And this is very important. Try to adjust your times to avoid rush hours when persons are trying to get to and from schools and work. It reduces the stress and minimizes the risk of getting involved in a crash. Drive at a comfortable speed. Don't feel pressure to drive faster than you're comfortable. Stay within the speed limit, and where possible, pull over to let faster vehicles pass. I tend to do this from time to time, Jerry, when I'm driving on the roads, and you find the younger drivers speed up on your car.
Yes.
Slow down. It's very important, and it's a form of defensive driving.
It's true. I always say, yeah, man, do your thing, man, do your thing. I'm not racing, not a soul out the street. Nope.
Yeah. Know your medication. If you're taking any medication, be aware of how they may affect your driving. As I pointed out earlier, some medication can cause drowsiness, dizziness, or impair your judgment. To your doctor or pharmacist. Very importantly, again, do your medicals.
Yes.
Be confident in your own abilities and health. Some insurance companies require that persons at certain age do annual medicals to ensure they are healthy and alert. And follow general road safety practices, such as avoiding distractions while driving. Don't use a cell phone. And I repeat, don't use a cell phone. You shouldn't be eating and driving. Don't drink alcohol and drive. Always wear your seatbelt when driving, and pay attention and obey all traffic signs and signals. As well as a regular check and maintain your vehicle's insurance is in good working condition. This is very important as well. It's important. This may help you, older driver, to stay safe on the roads.
Definitely. You're hitting you're hitting it way out of the park there, man. It's really true, because you become accustomed to the vehicle, but you can't tell unless you have checked. And also the medication might adjust its effectiveness over time. Your body might be eroded. So I think what I do is just set up a time. So you just make sure you do your full medical, same time, maybe close to your birthday. At one point, because of the prostate cancer thing, I just did it in September. You lick it all one time. You don't have to be just worrying about many things. You do what is required to give you the information you need. So it makes a lot of sense what you're saying.
But do you realize, Jerry, that everything involves checks? I mean, checking your vehicle insurance, roadworthiness. I mean, check yourself to ensure that you're also in physical condition, to be alert.
Mm-hmm.
That involves preparation.
Yes, definitely. So there's no maximum age. We mentioned that earlier. When do you think is it about self-awareness? Is it about talking with your doctor? What are some of the things that we should be guided by for the best outcome? Because the idea is not so much about, we're not suggesting ageism. We are suggesting awareness. So how do we become more aware and be able to make that decision either solo or with our families that, something, either I'm going to reduce the amount of driving I do, or maybe just don't unless I have to, whatever it might be. What are some of the things that would get us there to be able to make an informed decision?
That's a challenging one, Jerry. Driving is very convenient and gives you a sense of independence. So it's not something that people find easy to give up.
Trust me.
So what I advise all the drivers to do is to be honest with themselves about their driving abilities. If you have come to a stage in your life where you are, for example, constantly feeling nervous or anxious when driving, then perhaps you should consider stop driving.
Mm-hmm.
If others are constantly expressing concerns about your driving, use those as indicators that it may be time for you to stop.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to just leave it there, Jerry.
Yes.
Driving, as I said, provides a sense of independence for many. Therefore, losing one's sense of independence can be a lot to cope with.
True.
That's why we encourage loved ones to provide whatever support, emotionally and otherwise. They can do older persons for whom it is clear that driving themselves is not something they can continue.
Mm.
Now, Jerry, there's a lot more advice I can offer here, but I just want to emphasize that at J&J General Insurance Company, we're committed to road safety, and we ensure that everyone using the roads can do so confidently without fear of incident or injury.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we are committed to supporting positive efforts that reduce crashes and enhance road safety for everyone.
Yes, I like the way you have given it a lot of flavor there, so we can ruminate on it. We can have the conversations with our loved ones. We can reflect on it, because the idea is not to rush into anything to follow any kind of trend, but to understand that a process is involved in making the best decisions are arrived at, as you have said a couple of times, and I'm glad you repeated that we do have to treat it with the kind of time it needs. If it's an important decision, then it's process, it's time, it's inclusion of our family, our loved ones, those we trust, and make those decisions in the best interest of everybody.
The balance is very important. We have to create that balance, the convenience, understand that there's a convenience, but there's also, we have to recognize that when we have to say it's time.
Yes. And we make peace with it and we move on to the next phase. Thank you very much, sir. Always a pleasure. Keep well.
Thanks for having me, Jerry.
Blessings. Mr. Linford Reese there, as always, on spot, if not physically, very much in presence in his mind and giving us great advice. And that's it for now. Until next Sunday, for all things CCRP, visit our website at ccrponline.org. CCRP Update, brought to you as always by J&J Silver Shield, your best deal in auto and property insurance exclusively for CCRP members. They offer the very best value and a boatload of benefits.